In this tutorial, I'm going to show you 2 ways you can use Parkinson's Law to your advantage and boost your time management. Cyril Northcote Parkinson was a famous British historian, author, and management theorist who claimed that work expands, so fill the time available for its completion, which suggests that if you give yourself time constraints, you'll be able to accomplish more in less time. According to Parkinson's Law, to manage your time effectively, you have to be able to shorten the amount of time you give yourself to finish something. Implementing Parkinson's Law to your daily work will help you to prevent wasting your time and making tasks more complicated than they need to be. Here are 2 quick ways you can add Parkinson's Law to your daily work and boost your productivity. Give yourself half the time. To take advantage of Parkinson's Law, make a list of all the tasks you need to complete and divide them up by the time it will take you to complete each task. Then, give yourself half the time to achieve them. It is essential for you to see making the time limit on your duties as crucial. If you want to work smarter, not harder, then you have to see the deadlines that you make for yourself as unbreakable, just like the deadlines that your clients set. At first, this will be an exercise in determining whether your time projections for tasks are accurate or not. Some of your time projections will be spot on, while others will be inflated. If you have predictions that are spot on, you will not be able to accomplish those tasks if you cut the time allotment in half, so you'll need to experiment with longer times. Crush the time fillers. To utilize Parkinson's Law to boost your productivity, you need to look for the time fillers, like email and social media, that you might think only take you 10 or 20 minutes. These activities are the cockroaches of productivity that you can't seem to get rid of no matter how hard you try. To increase your time management, try spending no more than 5 minutes on these activities. Don't give these tasks any more attention until you've completed the rest of your to-do list. You can experiment with Parkinson's Law and cut your deadlines down to the bare minimum in many areas of your life, not just your work life. With the help of Parkinson's Law, you can improve your time management and increase your productivity. In this tutorial, I'm going to share with you 4 habits that will quickly kill your productivity. Being more productive is not about working harder, but instead working smarter and making the most of your days. While it isn't easy, getting more done in less time is a more attainable goal if you aren't sabotaging yourself with bad habits. Here are 4 habits that you could be doing that are killing your productivity. Not getting enough sleep. Getting a good night's sleep is imperative for being productive at work. In fact, it has the power to not only increase your productivity, but it will increase your happiness, allowing you to make smarter decisions and unlock more essential ideas. If you're continually prioritizing your work over a good night's sleep, you could be killing your productivity. Impulsive web browsing. Browsing the internet during the workday can end up causing you to get sidetracked from completing your work. To keep from wasting time looking up the answers to random questions that pop into your head throughout the day, keep a notepad next to your computer and write your thoughts and questions down when they come to you. This will allow you to look up the information later when you're not trying to get work done. Multitasking. While you may think that multitasking can help you get more done in less time, the opposite is actually true. Research has shown that only about 2% of the population is actually capable of multitasking effectively. Unfortunately, for the other 98%, multitasking is a bad habit that ends up decreasing our attention spans, which in turn makes us much less productive in the long run. Failing to prioritize. Some people believe that having a ton of goals is the best way to ensure success because if one idea fails, they have plenty more in their reserves. Unfortunately, this can be incredibly unproductive. Having a long list of goals that you want to accomplish can have your brain splintering into too many directions. Narrow down your list to the top 5 things that you think are most important and ignore the rest. Then focus on determining the steps you will need to take to complete the 5 most important goals to get where you want to be in life. If you want to become more productive, then you need to determine if your habits are getting in the way of reaching your goals. Eliminating habits that kill your productivity can help you better manage your time and get more done during your day. In this presentation, I'm going to provide you with 5 rules for entrepreneurs to work less and accomplish more. You may believe that if you want to achieve more throughout the day, you need to invest more time working. For many new entrepreneurs, they adopt the mindset that more work equals more results. However, in many cases, working more can actually damage the amount of work that you can get done. It is far better to work smarter. Here are 5 rules every entrepreneur should follow if they want to work less and accomplish more. The 80-20 rule. This rule suggests that a small amount of input will contribute to a much larger output. Utilizing this rule means you have to minimize the time you spend on the unproductive 80%. While you can't merely cut everything that doesn't contribute to the bottom line, the purpose of this rule is to force you to be ruthless in reducing time spent on those activities that contribute little. Parkinsons Law. According to Parkinsons Law, work will fill the time available for its completion. This ends up being a side effect of only focusing on doing the work rather than completing projects. Give yourself strict deadlines and begin to cultivate a desire to finish projects rather than merely checking off tasks on your to-do list. Energy management. Energy management forces you to think of your results as a function of energy as opposed to time invested. Intensely working for a short period will allow you to accomplish more than if you worked for days, distracted and tired. Avoid working yourself into low energy because it can make you achieve less than if you were rested. Use sharp tools. Don't waste your time and energy working on things if you don't intend to be excellent at it. Delegate those projects and tasks to someone who does have a sharp tool. If there are things you want to master, make the time to sharpen the tool beyond what is necessary to learn the skill. Rule with numbers. The most significant waste of time is assumptions when your intuitions about the world don't match up with the way it works. You will never be efficient. To combat false assumptions, you have to test them and follow them up with real numbers. The results of a test can end up saving you hundreds of hours. As an entrepreneur, your time is valuable. Utilize these 5 rules to help you manage your time better, so you can work less and accomplish more. With strong time management skills, you can increase your chances of finding success. In this tutorial, I'm going to share with you 5 simple things that will boost your time management skills. The struggle we have to improve our time management skills can begin with small, simple, everyday work habits. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. But the trick to being more productive is using those hours efficiently. Here are 5 simple things that you can do that will help boost your time management skills and make you more productive. Start work at the same time every day. When you start working at the same time every day, you will help your mind set itself into productivity mode. Starting work at a fixed time will also help you keep your deadlines and avoid running late. Starting work at the same time is a vital self-discipline practice that will ultimately lead you to have more productive days. Use the first 10 minutes to plan your day. Without clear plans and priorities in place, you'll risk wasting too much time working on additional tasks. To avoid this, save the first 10 minutes of every morning planning your day. Take the time to get your thoughts in order on what you need to accomplish and establish the top priorities. Doing this will ensure that you spend your time on what matters. Keep a to-do list. Whether you're a fan of to-do lists or not, you should always keep one when you're working. Because the human brain is incredibly bad at remembering things, they can also help to keep you motivated and focused on your day. It is essential that you keep your to-do list realistic and manageable if you want it to help boost your time management skills. Start a timer while you work. Boosting your time management skills starts with knowing where you spend your time. Having an active timer can help to keep your focus on the task at hand while tracking how your time is being spent. There are a ton of time tracking tools and apps that you can download that can provide you with a way to gather and save precious time data to show you what you're spending your time on. Do the worst task first. Starting your day off by tackling your most dreaded task first is highly recommended as a way to break the procrastination cycle. Completing an enormous, unpleasant task will help you create positive momentum and provide you with the motivation to carry you forward for the rest of the day. If you're looking for a way to boost your time management skills, these 5 simple habits can help you on your way. When you can master your time management, you can increase your productivity and get more done every day. In this presentation, I'm going to share with you 5 tips for entrepreneurs to get more done in less time. Being an entrepreneur can be incredibly exciting, but equally as demanding. Any successful entrepreneur will tell you that the one skill that helps them the most with their busy schedules is time management. The better an entrepreneur can manage their time, the better the business will be. Here are 5 tips to help you get more done in less time. Put a time limit on your time. You won't always be able to predict how your day or week is going to go. Instead of letting sudden requests for unplanned teleconferences, meetings, and time thieves upset your daily schedule, embrace the uncertainty and put a premium on the time you spend on unplanned activities. Setting ground rules, like spending no more than 5 minutes on a call or attending no more than 2 unscheduled meetings, will ensure that you remain on top of your daily schedule. Delegate tasks. More than likely, you are working on tasks every week that you can delegate to someone else. This is the best tool that you have to free yourself up to complete the tasks that will bring value to your business. Automate repetitive tasks. You will always have tasks that demand your attention that you can't delegate. Take the time to identify these tasks and leverage technology to automate them. While this will take some time and effort upfront to set up, it will eliminate a good percentage of effort, and the returns will be well worth the effort you put in. There are plenty of tools online that you can utilize to help you automate your repetitive tasks. Start your day earlier. Starting your day just 30 minutes earlier can help you gather your thoughts, plan your day, and get things done. It can be incredibly empowering to have some time for yourself with the peace of mind that there won't be anything that you need to attend to for some time. Get rest. Scheduling time to rest can significantly improve your productivity. As provided by Frederick Taylor, after studying the practices of workers at the Midvale Steel Company, he discovered that implementing a well-thought-out rest-to-work ratio, productivity could be dramatically improved. Taking short naps during the day has been scientifically proven to help performance. So, if you want to get more done during the day, make sure to schedule time for rest. If you want to build a stronger business, it is essential that you stay on top of how you spend your time. These 5 tips can help you manage your time better and get more done in less time. In this presentation, I'm going to provide you with essential hacks for managing your time as an entrepreneur. If you need to improve your time management skills, here are some essential hacks that will not only increase your productivity, but will also give you the confidence to achieve your goals. Know your goals and organize them by priority and value. Setting goals are essential if you want to manage your time effectively. If you already have a list of goals, then take the time to organize them based on the value they will bring to your business, as well as their priority. On any given day, one goal will have the most value and will be the top priority. Taking the time to organize your goals so you know which ones are priority will help you better manage your time. Turn bigger goals into smaller daily tasks. As soon as you set a goal, take the time to determine what it will take for you to achieve that goal. Use this information to turn the steps you need to take into projects and tasks. Make sure you create deadlines for each project and create similar daily jobs so you can complete each project more quickly. Know your top priority in each moment. Before you head out the door in the morning, make sure you prioritize your day. While you may have an endless to-do list, you can choose your top 5 tasks for the day and work on them in order of priority. If you're not sure what you should work on next, you need to ask yourself what your top priority is at that moment. Schedule planning and thinking time. You'll be able to save time every day when you take the time to prioritize your task list and plan projects before you start working on them. Schedule time during your day to plan the tasks and projects that you need to complete each day. Do this before you go home for the evening or before you leave for work in the morning. When you separate the time for planning from the time to work on the task, you can get more done in a shorter amount of time. Delegate. Take the time to look at the tasks that you have to complete each day and decide which ones you can delegate to someone else. Consider how much your time is worth and outsource those tasks that aren't the best use of your time. When you are an entrepreneur, your time is incredibly valuable. Learning how to manage your time effectively can help you accomplish more. Use these essential hacks for managing your time and start getting more done during your day. How applying the Pareto principle can improve your time management skills. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how applying the Pareto principle to your work can help you boost your time management skills. The Pareto principle, or as it's better known as the 80-20 rule, was developed by Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist. In 1895, he observed that 80% of the land in Italy was owned by just 20% of the population. This leads him to conclude that all economic activity could be subject to this principle. So how does this apply to time management? For entrepreneurs, it means that 80% of your output should come from 20% of your time. In other words, you should be focusing your time on the 20% of your daily tasks that will produce 80% of your results. Here's how to apply the Pareto principle to your work to help you improve your time management skills. Rethink your to-do list. Keeping the 80-20 rule in mind, you can rethink your to-do list so that you can get more important things done for your business. Typically, to-do lists consist of simple tasks that might not be the most important things to focus on. To get the most out of your to-do list, apply the 80-20 rule and prioritize your tasks based on the amount of effort it will take to complete them. Number the items on your list from 1 to 10, with 1 requiring the least amount of energy. Then look at all the positive results for each task, and number them from 1 to 10, with 10 having the highest impact. Reorder your list by dividing the amount of effort by the possible result. This will provide you with a ranking that will help you more effectively manage your time. The items that deliver the most significant results with the least amount of effort should be completed first. Evaluate your tasks and assess your goals. Another approach you can take is to identify the 20% of the tasks on your list that will end up producing 80% of the results. You can do this by asking yourself if you're wasting too much time working on a specific task, and if it will help you reach your goals. Once you evaluate your jobs, you'll be able to assess your goals. Pay attention to the 20% of the activities that will help you achieve those goals. Eliminate distractions that interrupt you the most. No matter how hard you try, you can't avoid distractions during the day. However, you can use the 80-20 rule to minimize them. Make a list of the distractions and determine which ones interrupt you the most, and find a way to get rid of them. These are just some of the ways that you can apply the 80-20 rule to your daily work to manage your time better. When you can improve your time management skills, you can improve your productivity and get more done in less time. In this tutorial, I'm going to share with you the top tips that work for entrepreneurs who need help managing their time. Effective time management is an essential aspect for anyone to master, but it is critical for entrepreneurs. Since entrepreneurs are ultimately responsible for every aspect of their company, it is crucial to allocate the right amount of time to the right tasks if you want to keep your business running. Here are the top tips to help you manage your time. Record all your thoughts. Carry a schedule with you and record all of your thoughts, activities, and conversations for a week. This will allow you to understand where you're spending your time. You will get to see how much time you are spending on producing results and how much time you are wasting on unproductive actions, thoughts, and conversations. Utilize an appointment book. Any conversation or activity that is important to your success should be assigned a time. If your to-do list gets longer and longer, they can get to the point where they are unworkable. Schedule appointments with yourself and create blocks of time for high-priority thoughts, actions, and conversations. Schedule when they will start and end, and have the discipline to keep these appointments. Schedule time for interruptions. When you're planning your day, schedule time for interruptions. Plan time in your day to be pulled away from what you are working on. For instance, the concept of office hours is just another way of saying planned interruptions. Decide the results you want to attain. Before every call and task, take 5 minutes to decide the results you want to attain. Doing this will help you know what success looks like before you begin. Then take another 5 minutes after each activity and call to determine if you achieved your desired result. Block out distractions. Unless you use social media sites like Facebook or Twitter to help you generate business, block them during your workday. The same goes for the internet. These things are tremendous time wasters, and unless they are helping you improve your business in some way, then it's better to block them. There are several tools that you can download to help you prevent these kinds of distractions. As an entrepreneur, you will be pulled in different directions and will frequently face interruptions. Use these essential tips to help you manage your time and learn how to get more done. In this presentation, I'm going to share with you the top 5 strategies for accomplishing more as an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you have more work to achieve than you have time to accomplish with your current work style. If you're struggling to complete your tasks during the day, you may need to rethink your time management skills. The following 5 strategies can help you accomplish more and save you time each week. Clarify actual expectations. When you have to accomplish an important task, it is essential to determine precisely what is needed. If you're working on an assignment for a client, talk with them to find out exactly what they expect from you. When you can clarify exactly what is needed and at what level, you can save hours on deciding what you're going to do and accomplishing the task. Reuse previous material. If you can copy, paste, and then edit certain materials, you can save yourself a ton of time. This could be anything from emails, training materials, presentations, or any other activity where you are communicating something similar. If you find yourself pressed for time, fight the urge to overhaul or update the material and use something you already have. This can save you hours of work while still allowing you to deliver your best work. Develop checklists and templates. You can speed up your process with routine tasks by creating a template or checklist to help you with the job. You can create templates for presentations, meeting agendas, or putting together your weekly reports. Both checklists and templates will allow you to complete tasks in less time because you won't have to remember what to do or on deciding the next step to take. Make it a conversation. Depending on the tasks that you need to accomplish, you could save time by sharing what you've completed verbally. If you need to research a particular topic for a client, rather than creating a formal presentation, you can accomplish your purposes by taking notes and talking through your findings face to face. Time box your work. Deciding how much time you'll be spending on a task and sticking to that time limit can significantly improve your productivity. While time boxing your assignments won't guarantee that you'll finish the work in the time allotted, it can help you with your focus. Deciding in advance on how much time to spend on a particular task will help you work to your advantage. Entrepreneurs often become buried in work and can find themselves working themselves into the ground. By employing these 5 strategies to your workday, you can start to accomplish more in less time and save yourself from becoming overwhelmed with your daily tasks. In this presentation, I'm going to share with you the top hacks to maximize your productivity. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur, and you will experience both highs and lows on your journey to success. There will be days where you are accomplishing everything you set out to achieve, and days where you head home feeling like you could have done more. Fortunately, you can dramatically improve your time management skills and maximize your productivity every day. Here are the top hacks to help you maximize your daily productivity. Write down 3 important tasks before you start the day. Ambiguity during work is a productivity killer. Before you start your workday, You should take some time to prioritize the top 3 tasks that you need to complete for the day. Make sure that you are clear with what you write down. And use a description that is more than 3 words. This will help prevent you from drifting into semi-related tasks. Set specific times to check your email. It can be easy to lose time in your day when you spend time shuffling through dozens of emails every day. All it takes is a single email notification before you realize you've wasted 20 to 30 minutes responding to multiple emails. Instead, set aside 2 times during your day where you can check and respond to emails. Learn to say no. If you want to elevate your productivity, then you can't let others dictate your time. If you're going to get more accomplished in less time, then you have to learn how to politely but firmly tell others that you are currently busy, but that you'll let them know if you are available later. Utilize the 2-minute rule. There is no getting around the small tasks that will pop up throughout your day. Don't waste time deciding whether you should do them or not. Instead, ask yourself if they can be achieved in 2 minutes or less. If the answer is yes, do it. If not, then add the task to your to-do list and work on it later. Batch smaller tasks. Batching smaller tasks is useful because it allows you to maintain the same frame of mind for all of the functions. You can batch together responding to emails, text messages, and returning phone calls. When you're planning your day, batch smaller tasks together to keep your work process flowing smoothly. Maximizing your productivity is an essential aspect of success as an entrepreneur. Utilize these top hacks to manage your time better and maximize your productivity.